Bros, we are back once again. My team of complete magic professionals, the writers, the producers, the musicians. They're live here for the background music. I got a mandolin poking me in the back. It's crowded in here, man. Every time a violin bow swings, dude, it's poking me right in the thyroid, brother. But despite all that, we've got a grip of cards that slap. We've got dudes here in the Discord just suggesting all their hipster cards. They're under the radar bangers, and I tell you if they slap. Let's talk about it. Subscribe to the channel, for God's sakes, I'm eating cat food over here. Also, I want to give some flowers to Helga C. Balzer. All the non-card art in this video is from that artist because this art truly slaps. Alright, let's get right into it here from our boy Zabkul, the ever stalwart and master of the quest. The questing beast. 2 green for a legendary creature beast. Has vigilance, death touch, haste. It's 4/4. Questing beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Whenever questing beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls. For 4 mana, this fella's a real beater, man. I've got this in some deck or other. I remember pulling this in Eldraine from a pack. I mean, the obvious thing is to build around fog effects. Prevent damage by your opponent's stuff, but not by your stuff. It's a cool character, man. So many abilities, many of them quite the slappers. And that Secret Lair version is very cheap right now if you like that. And from our boy Pig Surfer, surfing the seas of cheese out there, we have Ecological Appreciation. X 2 and a green for a sorcery. Search your library and graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names that each have mana value X or less and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle the chosen cards into your library, put the rest onto the battlefield. Exile Ecological Appreciation. I like this card a lot, man, because you know what? You can get some redundant pieces, some combo pieces. Get them out there onto the battlefield, man. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. The opponent shuffling things, it's a little lame, dude, but you got to be strategic about it, brother. That's Magic the Gathering. You got to have strategy. And of course, our boy Diz is coming in hot with nixilis, Captive, Kingpin, 2 black and a red, legendary creature demon. It's a 4/3, has flying and trample. Whenever one or more opponents each lose exactly 1 life, put a +1/+1 counter on nixilis. Exile the top card of your library until your next end step. You may play that card. Stranded on New Capenna without a spark, he faced 5 families out for blood. This is one of those cards that can get lost in the shuffle. It's an Aftermath exclusive, and that set was one many people skipped. This card rips, man, and can get really big with the right pieces. Recurrable pings and things like Pyrohemia, Pestilence, stuff like that. It's a fun deck, brother. Cool art too. Demon Gangsters, that's gorgeous, brother. We got enough problems in this country with just regular gangsters. Imagine if there were demon gangsters. Hey, forget about it. I'm gonna eat your soul. Then we have Thaumogenesis. This guy is coming out of the old school and inventing a whole 6th school of magic in the Cretaceous era, and has an old card here, Plunge into Darkness. 1 black for an instant. Choose 1. Sacrifice any number of creatures. You gain 3 life for each creature sacrificed this way, and pay any amount of life. Then look at that many cards from the top of your library, put 1 of those cards into your hand, exile the rest. Has Entwine for 1 black, so you choose both if you pay the Entwine cost. This card is weird, but in response to a board wipe, it can be a really neat way to utilize your creatures and gain some life. I think this card slaps, brother, but look at that art, man. I felt this way before, like I want to rip off my own face. Not sure where I'd use this, but I dig it. And we have our friend Toshiharu32 is coming out with Cosmogoyf. Black and a green for a creature, Elemental Lurgoyf. It's a star and a 1+ star. This creature's power is equal to the number of cards you own in exile. Toughness is equal to that number +1. Never seen this card before. It's pretty new in the Edge of Eternities, and that's awesome, man. Listen, this is good only in certain decks where you're exiling massive amounts of cards. I just think it's neat. I can't think of any use case scenarios for this, but that's what the comments are for, brother. You tell me where you'd use this Goyf. Squall line. It's a weird thing to say. It's coming in from Sterling Elite. X green for an instant. Squall line. Deals X damage to each creature with flying in each player. Is this some Final Fantasy card? No. It's a color shifted earthquake type card. Green usually doesn't have slug cards like this, and as a result, give me a big old slap in the face with this bad boy. I love those color breaks, man. Garbage is coming in with Dross Harvester, and I don't think we should call this guy Garbage, but that's the username he chose. Dross Harvester is 1 black for a creature horror. It's a 4/4 protection from white. At the beginning of your end step, you lose 4 life, but whenever a creature dies, you gain 2 life. This goddamn card is beautiful. Listen, man, if you have some way to kill a creature, bring it back an arbitrarily large number of times. You get an arbitrarily large amount of life. It's interesting. The art is rad on this. I give it a teeny tiny little slapper, dude. A 1-finger slap. The old Toshiharu's coming back in here with a banger of a card, and that's Penance. 2 and a white for an enchantment. Put a card from your hand on top of your library. The next time a black or red source of your choice would deal damage this turn, prevent that damage, bro. I had never seen this card before, and it's superb top deck manipulation. The art is gorgeous. I don't know what's going on, but these are hot dudes getting in some spiritual shenanigans. Off the top of the dome here, it's a winner in Yennett, Cryptic Sovereign, which is a Nikki G original slapper. I did a video on this a while back. It's an uber powerful slept on commander. So Yennett, if you haven't seen it before, 2 white, blue and a black, legendary creature Sphinx. It's a 3/5, has flying, vigilance, and menace. Whenever it attacks, reveal the top card of your library. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if its mana value is odd. If you don't cast it, draw a card. It needs haste, but this card with some brainstorm type effects can be an absolute monster. And that card that Toshiharu was talking about, Penance, goes nuts in that deck. Logan the Threend, he's talking about Deafening Silence. It's a pretty rad card. 1 white for an enchantment. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn. What if you're casting all those creatures? What if you're in a creature-based deck? Enjoy the silence. That's Depeche Mode, brother. I used to have a girlfriend who was obsessed with 80s music, which meant I had to pretend to like it too. And Enjoy the Silence was one we had on playing on repeat all the time. And guess what, man? As a result, I now hate that song. But Deafening Silence, it's a pretty good card. Death's Embrace. Man, that's a crazy username. Dosan the Falling Leaf. He's talking about this Dosan. 1 green, legendary creature, human monk. It's a 2/2. Players can cast spells only during their own turns. Alright, man. James, this card is $20 right now. 20 buckaroos. That's the American dollar, brother. The strongest dollar in the world. Yes, in green. This is amazing. Especially if you have a Xenaghost deck. The God of Revel's given something haste and a massive power boost. Basically guarantees it won't eat removal on your turn. I love Dosan. It's just too expensive. Needs a reprint. Come on, Wizards. And our boy Hook is here using his flesh hooks like a damn Cenobite. He's got Olivia, Opulent, Outlaw. 1 red, white, and a black for a legendary creature, Vampire Assassin. It's a 3/3, has flying and lifelink. Whenever one or more outlaws you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. That's Assassins, Mercenaries, Pirates, Rogues, and Warlocks. Has 3, sacrifice 2 treasures. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. This is a neat card. I like how she's doing a damn line dance down at the Hootenanny. Olivia is a novel application for treasures, but it's fairly innocuous and balanced and a great outlaw payoff. You know, it's powerful enough. Great for a casual 75% type deck. Remember, it says 1 or more, so you're only getting a couple treasures off that ability. I do like how it rewards aggression, and you can get treasures from other sources too. It slaps, dude. I'll hop in the achy breaky heart line dancing too, man. I like that. I dig it. You know what, man? Sometimes I write something down in my scripts and I forget what the heck I was talking about when I'm reading it, when I'm recording it. And that's better commander right there, brother. Now, last but not least here, we have a real under-the-radar banger, Osway. Angelic Aberration. 5 and a white for a creature, Eldrazi Angel. It's a 4/4, has Devoid, flying, and vigilance. When this creature enters, sacrifice any number of creatures, each with base power or toughness 1 or less. Create that many 4/4 colorless Eldrazi Angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance. God damn, dude, god damn. This is very specific. You need to have some very specific tokens. Little 1/1s like this guy makes, or this lady makes. 1/1 soldiers or Eldrazi spawns. Note it says base power, so it kind of ignores your anthems out there. It's great in aristocrat decks where you're paying off creatures dying and sacrifice. I love everything about this card. Never knew it existed. So Ozway, making his way through the Blizzard of Oz out there, I give you my slap of the week. And that slap of the week with 2 E's, not weak like, you're not strong, brother. And that's it for today. You want to be the guy at the table who plays a card no one has ever heard of, right? Makes you feel good, makes you feel cool. And even though you're getting killed first on turn 4, you can claim victory because you had the coolest card that night. You played a real slapper, and that's better, Commander Dude. And I love you. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being patrons, members, and subscribers. No matter what you are out there. I don't care what you are. I'm still going to shower you with my love, dude. I might just shower you in my real shower, too, if you come over. Nikki G, Better Commander, signing off.